Teacher, can you? Mình chỉ là mình định là một không phải con này không có phải con này xin đi quên học việc tôi này là việc không có quyền đó vậy mình tìm đi đi quên phòngเขาบอกมือเรือไว้มันอยู่ที่ Wi-Fi มันจะนอนจริง
So hi everyone, good day everyone. So MBC Facebook follower, Facebook friend and student who watching our live on Facebook today. I am Chan Bing, you can call me Bing. So I am responsible the lecturer for the English for Buddhism propagation in 21st century subjects. So today I'm so be honored to be the MC or master of this ceremony. And the reason why today we are live streaming in this time, we are being here for give the special chance for our fourth-year students practicing about the English communication and further reselling their own experience about the Dhamma practice in the daily life by using the social networking. As you watching now is the Facebook. So thank you, and I would like to introduce. It's time for warmly welcome to speaker today. I take the time for them to introduce themselves and the topic. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Ying Lei, and my friend.
My name is Nakatana.
Okay, today we will sharing about the topic youth and Buddhism. And let's dig into.
So we love right in the first time we live on Facebook. So I hope two of you will come down right and be comfortable to sharing your story. This is the topic we talk about the youth and the Buddhism. So you see, two students they still young, so they are learning in the Mahapajapati Buddhist College. This is a Buddhist college. So what they have learned and how they can get more experience and practice. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So the topic is the youth and the Buddhism. And you see, two our speaker today they're still young, but they are learning in Mahapajapati Buddhist College. This is one of the Buddhist college in Thailand. So they know they are fourth-year students. They have been here 4 years, so they have more experience. So come down and comfortable to sharing to us. Yeah, in life and have none.
Yeah, let's start introduction. Buddhism is the most popular in Asia, and Buddhism is the second category in the world today. And Buddha teaching is the way to release and control our mind by taking meditation. And now we will talk about why youth people need to learn and observe Buddhism. Okay, let's see why youth people should learn religious. For the reason one, it is its only opportunity to learn and believe from different faiths, and two, help people to understand different culture. And three, we live in increasingly multicultural society, and so they need to know about religious as well as young people should know and learn about religious because it teaches them to how to open their mind and accepting of other people the idea and background. And study religious it can help people understand different culture, and it can provide a basis for moral belief and behavior. Also can provide a sense of community and connection to tradition. And next topic is how Buddhism benefit mental health and finding inner peace. That finding inner peace means free your mind from worry and negative thoughts. And inner peace is a state which the mind is quiet. And that's the meditation is the main rule of to control our mind. And so especially for young people, because nowadays most of young people have to face a lot of trouble in their society and job. And meditation has many mental health benefits, such as reducing stress, depression. Like it's accompanied this over time. Just teaching the people to experience unproductive and from a different perspective. And rather than letting those witness at our state of mind, meditation teach them to control the mind in over to achieve enlightenment of Nibbana. Nibbana is a mental state of peace or happiness. And I will share about the 5 remembrance. I am often referred to grow old. Anyone know you can never young? You can never young forever. One day you will growing old. And I am the nature of the health. Is anyone can never help having ill health forever.
Sickness, like I say, get old and die.
And I am the nature to die. Everyone is one born must die. And anything and anyone that you love will be changed at the time. And the final one is, and my actions are only to belonging. You can avoid consequences your action because your action are the ground on which you stand.
Okay, next it is my topic, and I would like to show about the Buddhist teaching for youth society. Why the young people need to learn the religious? Because only the religious can cleanse our mind and can teach our mind and can denote the awareness of the mind. For example, think deeply before speak or do, and manage conflicts openly and clearly. Develop self-confidence, consider the advice of elder and senior, but make your own decisions. Should create Dharma talk like question and answer to the young people during COVID-19 is me. Because we are the young people, we have to improve our life a lot. So in the job or in the education, why we have to learn or improve our life, we need to have or we will have to face a lot of problems. That's why. So for the depression or for all stress, although we have the question, but we need to find the answer. We have a question, we have to find the answer too. That's why for the claim our mind, we need to practice and we need to follow the Buddha teaching. As for me, I am the Buddhism. That's why Buddha teaching is really important for my life. Because Buddha teach unviolence, teach the young people, and need to calm down, and then need to control our mind, and then think before speak. Whatever we do, good thing or bad thing, and then manage the conflict openly and clearly. It means whenever you have to face a big problem, you need to control your mind, non-violent for other people, and develop self-confidence. It means if you know the real life in your society or in around yours or society, it means you don't or you will know the real life and how to develop yourself and how to sharing about the Dharma to the others without shying. And consider the advice of elder and senior. It means you need to listen to your senior or those you don't want to accept. But your senior have a lot of experience. That's why you need to accept their suggestion. But you need to make your own decision. It is good or not. It is suitable for you or not. You will decide it by yourself. They can just give you suggestion. Should create Dharma talk like question and answer to the young people. It's mean like during COVID-19 we can't go anywhere. This is why we should learn the Dharma talk with the TV series. We can progress about the Buddhist Dharma a lot among the young people. For the next. During while we are learning about the religions, we have to face a lot of challenges. As for me, in Buddha's teaching, we need to meditate and control our mind, like breathing in, breathing out. Just focus on your mind. But it's really, for me, it's really difficult because the mind is really can't control easily. When you can sit for 5 minutes, but for me, I can't control my mind. I just can control about 1 or 2 minutes, and then I need to catch my mind again because I think a lot and think this and that, and that's why I think meditation is the challenges for me. Especially for the young people nowadays, most people will think about the trip, the visit the club, and then going shopping and going with a party with friends like it. So it means let them observe by themselves about the Dharma is a little bit difficult. So the senior or their parents need to talk about the Buddha teaching and Buddhism to the young people, and then explain more about the rule of the Buddhism, because in Buddhism we have a lot of rules. Like how to live and to maintain, and then how about the nun to maintain the rule, how about the monk to maintain their rule while they are in monk and in nun. For the layman, we also have like 5%, and then like need to respect the old one, Another thing, some teaching or Buddhas were difficult for young people in nowadays, and someone can accept, but someone can't accept. Why we need to take meditation for a long time? Why we need to control our mind? Why? If you fight with me, I also can fight. Why we need to calm down? Why? Because of it is connect with the inner peace, as my friends already shared. And then in the world now, we have a lot of tensions. Buddhism for young people to understand the rule. As for me, I am Theravada Buddhism. I believe Theravada. I come from the Theravada family. That's why I understand. But also we need to research and observe about the other branch of Buddhism like Mahayana and Vajrayana. We need to understand about them. Some rule will make us misunderstanding between Theravada and Mahayana and Vajrayana like this. And most people misunderstand about the rebirth in Buddhism, because in nowadays scientists also really develop like a Western country. That's why they don't believe the rebirth again, and they don't believe past life and future lives, because they just believe in the reality. Why the airplane can fly? Because they have the engine, and why the fan can produce the air for us? So because the fan have electric to support to. Why? So we already died, so we don't have the future life. Someone will be like this, because we don't know is it the real or not, but we also should observe by yourself or observe by ourselves in the mind, and after that we will be understand more about the Buddhist teaching, and the Buddhism will be close to the young people for nowadays. For the next, my friends will contain.
Okay, let's see one story. This is so interesting. One person in the world, and a Buddha had a conversation with a Buddha, and poor man asked the Buddha, "Why am I so poor?" And the Buddha said, "Yeah, they did not learn to give." And so the poor man said, "But if I don't have anything to give, giving it doesn't necessarily mean that it is just a thing of money that we can give in of my mind." And the Buddha said, "You have a few things. What is a few things? Is the faith, what we are going to do with our faith, that we can smell, right? And the mouth, the mouth. When we speak, we saying things that nothing had other. And the heart, we can open our heart, open up to another, and open heart to listen the another suggestion or the another idea. The eye, you can look at the another with the eye of compassion. And the body you can help. You can use your body to help other people. And Buddhism for positive thinking. Having a piece of positive thinking can help you realize that you can achieve things you never thought possible. And understanding about the drama and the real life of society. For example, we have even when you have a leader and having a good time even when you losing, being happy for someone success, and you can, if you have a positive thinking, you can decrease angry, and you are suffering as much as. And and my friend will continue.
Okay, I will continue to explain the next research topic that we have to research from the other paper is the what is the happy life for young people in Buddhism? What is the meaning of happy life for young people? In Buddhism, they explain about the cycle of birth, karma, and other a lot. If you do the good, you will get the good. If you do the bad, it's the bad thing may return to yours. For the happy life for young people to maintain, to get and to gain the inner and the outer happiness. And first, learn to give and make a necklace to others. It means you need to learn to give or learn to forgive others. And necklace is not like an ignore. Ignore is mean, oh, I don't talk with her. I don't need to help her again. So you are just walk your way. I'm just walk my way. It's just like ignore. Necklace is mean if you saw your enemy have to face a big problem. If you can help her, okay. I will help her, and I can help her. After that, I will go my way, and this is the necklace. For the second, learn to give without having hopes. If you give something, and if you help to others, or if you if you help to, okay, I help you to do my homework. So later, you don't have the hoping. And you just give like a free. Without hoping, it means you will gain your inner peace. If you still have the hoping, like, oh, I do like this for you before, but later why you do like this for me? It is mean you will never get the inner peace, or the outer peace. Your face also can show your happiness. For that you have other people. It means you need to learn to have other people. For example, if you saw the old people trying to cross the road, but at the time the car and the motorcycle are so mystery on the road, but you help the old people to cross the road, it means you have other people. And try to take meditation for 15 minutes in a day for your mind. To give the is the best treasure for your mind and the good nutrients for your mind, because meditation can make your mind power develop a lot, and then stay happy and clean your mind every day. It means if you get up in early morning, you don't think the bad thing, just think the good thing. It means like, oh, today what the good thing I already done. But it's really difficult for the young people because they are also have a lot of kids in their life. But we need to practice, because practice is the perfect for everyone. That's why I believe it. Practice can make our mind strong. Okay, next my friends will continue speaking.
Okay, use the Brahman according to Buddhism. There have four ways. The right one, the right view, two, the consciousness dana, and three, the precept, and five, for meditation. And let's start the one. The right view is a part of the series on the Noble Eightfold Path. And right view simply means to see and understand things as they really are. Literally, the Buddha defined right view as the understanding of the Four Noble Truths. One, the truth of suffering, and two, the cause of suffering, three, the end of suffering, and the truth of the path leading to the end of suffering. And the number two, the dana. The generosity spring from the heart. True generosity is giving without anything to return. Anything to return. They have given, and that is the end of the matter. And dana is the giving of useful thing to other people, like food for the hungry and medicine for, to the sick, and compassion, kindness to all living beings, and the knowledge of the Dharma to those searching for the truth, and the precept. If the five precepts are the Buddhism version of a ghost or contract or rule to help to people behave in moral and ethic. Buddhism should follow the five precepts to ensure they are living a morality good life. They help them to get rid of suffering and achieve enlightenment. It's not killing any living being, not stealing, not sexuality, and not lying, not alcohol. And the meditation, that's if we make a meditation and we can calm our mind. We can calm our mind.
Maybe your mind now come down.
Yeah, because this is the first time to live stream. That's
But your mind come down now, even though we online. And know how you feeling it. Does she try to say in her experience? How about her knowledge about the Buddhism? Let's continue.
Okay, I will continue about the conclusion. Because and one of the Buddhisms, so religious is the root for us, and is the root for control and teach our minds. And then this is one kind of system that the young people should learn and observe. Because in Singapore, many people tend to avoid directly addressing those whom they are in conflict with. Observe whenever children, children who lived in Singapore from 1987 to 1980. It means when you are staying in anger, you need to observe your mind first. As for me, if I'm angry, I cannot be silent. I just speak more and more and talk more and more like this. And then I will scold this, I will scold here, and I will scold there. I know this habit, it doesn't good. But later, we need to control again. And then, we need to change our mind, just following the Buddhist teaching. According, youth is our new generation. And young people also our new generation. So we need to support them to be a good generation for our surrounding and for our new global world. That's why religious, although you are Christians or you are Buddhism or you are Islam, you need to observe your religious deeply to know why we need to practice it. Because we need to improve our mind. That's why religious is important for young people. So we cannot suppress. We are just in young people, the religious, and doesn't connect with us. But we need to know religious also can teach not only the child but also the young people until you are old age, until you are dying. That's why that's all. This is our topic, young and Buddhism. So I think anyone will have any question, and please can ask. And then, so for the first, I would like to ask my partner and.
Okay, sure. You can conversation between this order and other questions.
So why you are meditation in the chanting hall? How do you feel? And do you feel sleeping or can you control? And during the 15 minutes, control your mind.
Okay, before she answer the question, right? You asked about the time for practice and meditation in this college. So before she can answer, can you just brief about our college? You are living here now.
Yes.
What the name and the schedule by day you have to practice it. Introduce a little about how to activity in this college before she can answer the question if you practice meditation.
So So have you ever practiced meditation before? Before you come here?
No, I cannot do this.
Okay, can I share a little bit my experience?
Yeah.
Because when I finished my matriculation and near the Songkran festival in Thailand, not but in Burmese we call water festival. My grandmother arranged me to play the water festival because of after water festival a lot of people die by accidents. That's why she pulled me to go to the monastery and take meditation with her 10 days. But I just can't control my mind 7 days and I feel ill and I come back my home.
Mental ill, right?
Yes, because most my friends and go and happy with their festival and why you don't go? No, I cannot go. Why not? Because my grandma invited me to join the Dharma center behind my home. Really? Yes. How long? 10 days. Oh my God. This is my first experience.
Yeah, you know, learning easy to learn, but you know, it's a practice. We can say that it's too hard. So let's see, Yin Lai, answer the question how she can practice the meditation in her daily life.
Yeah, meditation is so difficult for me and challenges for me because when I do meditation, I can control my mind. Because when I do meditation, I just hear noisy around me and at the outside, and I forget on that thing, and I cannot do meditation at least 10 minutes. Yeah, I only get pro if I do anything too long. Yes.
So we waiting the question. Yes, we got a lot. The question is you know, how many times we still have it. So let me. Question number 1. Have you read it? How to control your mind, or the anger, or the manage it. So the question is asking you how you can control your mind or your feeling when you get angry, and how can you manage it. Yeah, the question I think we will give for head now. She have, you know, when the time for she sharing about her, the topic about the views and the Buddhism, I got it. She got a lot of experience about the Buddhism. That's it. So I think the question I will let her sharing by her own experience how she can control her mind, right? The angry when got it and how you can manage it. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for a question. How to control my mind? I think control others is easy, but control my mind is really difficult. This is the experience that I had to face for a long time until now. I also find a way how to control my mind, but later I think for the first time my friends told me, sister, you need to take meditation at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes as you can. Okay, while you take meditation, you don't think anything, just breathing in and breathing out. Are you sure if we do like this, we can control our mind? Because when I feel anger and it's really I can't control my mind. This is the real thing and the real case that I have to face. So I start like 1 or 2 days, and after that I also know the best benefits of meditation. Yeah, really get the benefit to our minds. If not, especially because if the girl natural, most of girls love to gossip to others. This is we can change the nature of girl and nature of women. It's like, but now, especially including me, I also love to gossip like this and that and this and that like this. But now I try to stop it and I try to control my mind instead control others' mind. if we can't change others, we just change myself. I think this is the question, or this is the answer that I would like to give to others.
Yeah, thank you for her answer. So I can conclude that we cannot change the world, but we just change ourselves first, right?
Yes.
And also, to me see the people, we have eye to see. Okay, will you see it? But you know, easy. How can you turn back your eye and look back yourself? Yeah. So you want to do it. It look like when I drink the cup of this, yeah. So only me I know the taste. You want to change it, you have to do it by yourself. Yeah. So thank you for your answer. So for the next question is I would like to give to the Yin-Light. Yeah. The question is how to be open and listening to the other. I mean, how can you open your mind, right, and listening to the other?
Yeah.
I will say that for the young generation now, we can say that they not, it means selfish, right? They just know and what they want for themselves only. But try to listen in order is hard to them. So how can you like see so young, right? 4-year student about 18 or 19 years old. So how you can change or open your mind and listening to the other? We would like to listening from you.
Yeah, open mind and listen to another. If you open your mind and listen to another suggestion and to another opinions and whatever they want, and if you have the thing that they want, you can give up. You can give to them, and if you can help them, you need to help them, and to listening to another has but
I'm listening you now, right? So when you're talking, you are so patient and listening me. That's the way we can practice it. Yeah. So we have eye to hear, and also we have only one mouth to talk. So at least like we need to talk and more listening. Yeah, that is.
yeah, like now I am not good to speak, but all of my friends just listening me and to open open their mind what I am talking about, and they try to understand me. This is open mind. And
yeah, so I can go from her answer that she said that so when you try to listening someone else, so you have to put your heart right to the other and try to understand them. This is our way to open mind and can patient to listening to other. Yeah, I can get it. So the next question, I think so interesting the question everyone want to, for the young generation, should we continue to do the good thing? It means to have to the other, right? It's a good thing. To the person who never see what you have done for them. It means you will continue to have the other, to help them even though even they don't care, but you have them or something else. For this the question I would like to give for Hannah. Yes.
Again, please.
Yeah. The question that should we continue to do the good thing? It means having kindness, compassion to the person who never seen what we have done for them. You got the point of the question?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we should, because
Not we should, you should. You need to listening your own experience because it's a question for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I should. I think for me, it's not the opinion. I just believe I should do the good thing. Although others see or not, we believe it. Especially me. For me, I believe in the good things because I'm not a perfect girl or a perfect person. Or sometimes I will do the bad thing, but sometimes I will do the good thing. But I believe it. If I do the bad will come. If I do the good will come. That's why I believe it. If we can do the good thing forever, it's really like for us. Like it means
right? My mind, this means I have the power to control. When we have to care a lot of people, they worship it. And I do the voting. We know that the way is like a circle. You come back without the affection. So even though the person we have it, but they don't care on, they never mind, or never seen what we done for them. First for the compassion and kindness at the doctrine of the karma of Buddhism, right? We believe it, so we will do. It's been certified to do and to have it. Yeah, thank you. I think one more question I would like to give for Inlas is related with the topic today. For the youth, right, young generation today, they don't know, at least they don't care, or feel injustice with the Buddha teaching. So how we can make them happy to learn the Buddhism, or they feel injustice with the Buddha teaching? Thank you. Yeah, it's the time for you if you drinking the water and have more energy, right? Fresh your mind and answer the question.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I will repeat again that for the youth, right? Today they don't know or they don't feel injustice with the Buddha teaching. So based on your experience, you have been there, you living here and learning in the Buddhist college. How can you make them or you say to them feel interesting with the Buddha teaching?
Yeah, and for me, before I come to study here, at my home, I didn't do meditation or I don't I didn't do meditation. And after I come here, I study here at MBC. This is a non-college and they have a chanting 2 times per 1 day, and I learn it. But I don't like to chanting. That yes, I am a young people, and that is sure anyone don't like to chanting. And do a meditation. When they do meditation, they can control their mind also. And if you do again and again, if you chanting more and meditation more, you will be love it, and you will be. It is easy for you to do meditation. And yeah.
So how many time left we have it? Actually, when we start for live today, we select the time about 45 minutes. But you know, on my hand, you can see that if the question is still haven't answered yes. I think so. You should chatting with the two speakers today. And some of the questions I think nearly similar. So when I read it, I just let some of the questions, and when they answer, maybe nearly similar with your question, and you can guess from there. I mean some point of this. So for the next question, I think both of you, the sharing is And what the question is, you can talk a lot about the meditation. Yeah, okay. When we talk about the Buddhism, and the way we can achieve it by practice meditation or calm your mind, right? But the question here is said that if we don't take the meditation, do you have any recommendations for me if make my mind come down and without taking the meditation?
Answer for me, question for me.
For you. So have that time first? Yeah. You got the point of the question? Yes.
Another way instead of taking meditation to get the inner peace, right? Yes, I have, but I don't know if it's useful for all or just only for me. I have instead to take meditation, learn to give and to have others, like giving the poor and support the poor people. If they happy, we were also happy. Like this. If you are if your situation the not bad, like the poor people, you should have them and sharing food or sharing the clothes and then sharing the sharing the place for them and caring for them a little bit and sharing the medicine to the ill people or to the patients. I think it can make our mind happy. But the recommendation that I would like to point is, I just want to point like meditation is the best. But instead of meditation, I think you and I should practice and support to the poor people and then have other people have a parent child like this, let them happy for a short time is also you will get a happy from them. You will see if you see other people happy because of you, you also happy.
And what about in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a question.
I would like to listening from you, your own experience, right? I don't want to take the meditation, but I would like for your recommendation that how can I calm down my mind? See it?
Yeah, every young people they don't want to take meditation. Also me, that I don't want to take a meditation, but if we don't take a meditation, how can we find our mind to calm down and
So have you, before you lie today, right, you sharing it, have you practiced meditation?
no.
On the way from the dormitory come to our room, right, when you walking, what were you thinking?
Thinking about shopping, eating.
But when you walking and you also know it, right, you know what are you thinking or what are you doing or you know where you are going.
Yeah.
That is the meditation. Yeah, it's the other way we call for meditation. But I hope you that you don't cling the meditation into heart like this. But the way you're doing, walking, when you're thinking, even though now we are talking now, you know and you can control it. Right. In the Buddhism we call it the meditation. But I think the order for your meditation is just the other term, right? This can be it. Yeah. So you know what are you doing and you know yourself. That is the word.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Right.
Yes, I agree.
Happiness, we call happiness by English, but in the the Vietnamese we call hạnh phúc. And what about your own country? Is the term using for happiness? Happiness, right? In the Bali term we call it sukha. So happiness is the English term. In my country, in the Vietnamese we call hạnh phúc. So what about your country? What is the term using for it?
In Burmese language, we call it Sikchata.
Yeah. We use different about the term. We mention only one of the meaning. And the meditation also, many ways for you to practice it. And don't cling or attack the method, right? But whatever is usable or suitable for you, we can do it. Yeah. But you don't be lazy. Yeah.
Yes.
The question you should standing in the positive side. Don't say that I'm lazy, but you don't do anything. How can you achieve the success? Yeah. So we have one question directly from this room. We would like to ask you. Please.
Actually, I want to ask
The speaker.
yeah, it's okay, teacher. You mentioned that we can help other or we can do for someone if they are happy and we are happy, right? But I want to relate with the comments from the people that they asked in the comment.
Yeah.
They asked like if we do for someone some good thing for someone, that he or she don't know what we have done for them, should we continue? Yeah, I think so. If I am happy to do with them, but they never know how valuable how I have done for them. So should I continue doing it and still see that I will be happy for doing for them? Yeah, I just want to know.
It means we do the good, but others don't know what we do, what we have done, right?
not they don't know, but they know, but they don't think that it is valuable, it is necessary for them. They don't know our value. And so do you think that this kind of thing can make the person who to be happy or suffering?
I think if you practice your life like a necklace, is mean it's not like a treasure. It means you just help, but you just walk on your way. It means your peace, your inner peace will gain. It means if you just, it means you help others is with hope. I do like this, but he just thinks it is a responsibility. Maybe in the really inside, he or she never think like that. And then just like he or she don't know how to show it, how to show out to others. But because mindset is a lot of in our brains and release and affect for others. Like, oh, if you or if I think like this, I help them, but never get anything to reflect again. It's me, just neglect, and then for me, I still will help. If my friends and like my old friends in Burmese, although if she or he asks about the help, if I can help, I will help. I will help. Although he never contact me again. So that, oh, I message you for a long time, why you don't accept like this, like that, and later he or she will ask me, can you help me about the money? If I have, I also can help. But having without having hope. Because when I was young, one of Seattle, in Burmese we call in Seattle, and vulnerable, help others like a necklace and never hope again. And then if other things, it doesn't affect you if you can control your mind. It's like for me, I accept like this. If other people, if my enemy now, can you help me? Although she doesn't say or she or he doesn't say help me, but if I saw that I know in front of me, I will help. But in my mind, I never feel anything and I never shake anything like this. This is that I accept it from the Dhamma, from the Buddhist Dhamma. That's why necklace is mean ubika. Ubika is not like the ignore. That is the main point. Ubika.
Yes, you mentioned about the equanimity, right? So we doing it, with the ubeka equanimity. So willing to do. So it means that willing to know if we satisfied or we happy or compassion and kind to do with this. Yeah, so I think her answer will conclude for our life today. Yeah, so I hope that to finish today and you feel happy with it, right? Breathing out and breathing in. Thank you, the Buddha, to blessing and help them today and choose speaker and share their experience about their practice and the Buddha teaching bring their life in the better. So I think some of the question is still it is, but we will time is the limited. Yeah, so we will answer it in later. So thank you for your speaker you joining today with our topic about the use and the Buddhism. Yeah. So before we finish it, would you like to say something, or is the last the message to all the people they are followers at the beginning until now on Mahachapati Buddhist College life?
So you make first.
Yeah, I did right. Conclude, say something. Yeah.
Conclude, and do you have anything to tell and anything to anyone?
As you like, right? If you like on our live stream today, just give love or like on Facebook or something. Yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone to watch our live and enjoy our live. Don't forget next week.
Yeah.
To try our live.
Yeah, and then
Okay, for the first time, I would like to tell thank you for your all people and come and join our live stream. And then for the present, I would like to tell about do the good things is not easy but difficult, and forgiveness our enemy is not easy but needs to take the time to forgive to others and help others without hoping. As for me, although I'm not perfect, but I just practice on the way of Buddhas, like a Buddhist, a middle way. So thank everyone, and including my roommate and teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone you joining on our live today. And we hope to see you again in the next week. Yeah, the other topic, I can say that interesting the topic. And thank you everyone you give the question to us today. But with the limited time, I just lecture some of the question. Yeah, and two speaker, they give their own answer already. Thank you so much and see you next time.
Bye. นี่ของไรไม่รู้